Hello everyone, my name is Tifstra, and welcome back to our Western Roman Empire campaign. So, I did decide that I'm gonna try to start building up this army, so maybe I can actually take care of the Vandals. That'll be rather nice, and maybe eventually take care of the rebels, or the separatists, as I do believe they call themselves, on Corsica. But yeah, until then, I think it is time to end our turn. And we actually didn't have anything we need to do there, so that was great. Okay, so now they're off to something else. Oh, you want a peace agreement? So have I crushed you enough? Probably. You know what? I would take that. But I don't want to pay for it. There we go. Wait. Oh no, never mind. I saw they have red color, so I got a bit flustered there and wondered why they did that. I still had that, but no, that color didn't matter. But that begs the question, can I get peace agreement from the other factions I've ruffle stomped? Well, I shouldn't say ruffle stomped, much more than that, it's much more like they have ruffle stomped me, but so be it. Okay, this is a region which I should be protecting. And this Nordic band, that's not a good unit. These Nordic levy, they're better, but they're not the spare unit I have in my Jews campaign. And my Jews campaign, they are adequate, but not amazing by any standards. They do have a few skirmishes though. But yeah, these guys, they are incredibly light. I think I'll actually fight this battle, just to get as many casualties out of them as possible. And then we'll try to move in with the other army and see what we can do. What we can do to help. So, there appears to be 3 entrances to the top tier. And I would of course like to protect my watchtowers, so that I can make the best use of them. So I might try to do that, but it definitely depends 100% on where they deploy. And how they deploy. But on another note, I will continue to thank you. I'll thank you once again for all the amazing support I've seen in this series. All the people that enjoy it, all the people that like my parts and that comment on it and express their support for the series. It's amazing. So thank you very much. It definitely supports me quite a lot mentally. Anyway, so how do we do this? Well, we have a few watchtowers, and apparently they have split up the force, but it appears that the main striking force is here. Because here's the Nordic Warlord, and here are all the spare units. So, I think, maybe not exactly here. Yeah, but, okay, we have to put a unit here. There we go. So, that was that. These are the light band, the Nordic band. You can see that they are very, very light melee infantry. Light slingers, more band, and I'm guessing that a few of their units are actually hidden here. That'll be interesting to find out. Well, yeah, both of these guys can actually deploy outside, for what that is worth. So I don't really think I can, like, voluntarily give up more positions. I guess I can take this guy, put him here, but I'm actually wondering if I should have this guy really protect here at all. Because there's only one guy. And that's a pretty wide choke point. At least for that unit alone. Barricades, yeah, if we really need that. I guess I can put up one here. Shouldn't be hindering me anything. And finally, the cavalry. Let's try to have them do their best against these guys. But yeah, I do suspect that there are more units out there. But at least there is no spear units there. So yeah, just making sure that I have my units in the pseudo, the ones that actually can use the pseudo, and they're all guarding watchtowers. Okay, so as I said, I'm pretty sure that there are multiple Nordic bands. And there we go. There comes the first. And I could probably just rush head on into these guys. Oh, they do have some ammo. That's an issue. Well, well, well. We have Captain Obvious back again, ready with his excellent commentary. Oh, really? Yeah, they did have quite a bit of ammo, didn't they? Oh well, at least I took out well over 100 men in this particular unit. But yeah, well, these guys, they will get outflanked. And since they are not protecting a choke point directly, as I already said, they're already getting partially outflanked here. That was quite brutal. How have you lost that many men already? I don't think you started with a full unit. No, I don't think you did. Oh well, what are you doing? Oh, I see. It's the civilians. Okay, I'm getting surrounded here. Not good. Not good at all. I guess the one positive thing is that the fire is actually firing upon these guys. And that's about it. On the bright side, I have only lost 2 men. Oh, of course. But yeah, on the other side I have only killed 23 men with this unit. 25. Oh, 2? Really? Well, I guess they didn't get engaged until recently. What about you? Okay, you haven't killed 2 men out of all of these guys. Are you freaking kidding me? I guess it's this tower that is making most of the damage here. Oh, I just rushing for my uppers here? They're doing something, alright. So yeah, note to self, don't bother with those battles in the future, where we only have a garrison, and the garrison is puny. So, I'm guessing we got raided, but we could have lost that province. If we got raided, that's almost worse than losing the province. Almost. Ah. Well, that was way worse. So, take back all I said. That's the worst thing that could happen. I hate when they do that. I don't have the manpower to stop that from happening. I can't try to stop that from happening and at the same time protect that city, which is, I believe, present-day Burgundy. It's not Burgundy, it's... oh, no, it's not Burgundy. I can't remember, actually. But, yeah, the city on the eastern... no, western coast of France. Okay. So who have we defeated? Well, we have defeated a few armies of the Huns, we have defeated a few armies of the... damn you. But we have defeated a few units, we have defeated a few armies of the Illyrians as well. So I'll try to get the peace going with them. Now that we actually got the peace agreement with the Visigoth, it shows that the other factions are actually willing to get the peace with me after I crush them enough. But it's definitely not gonna be easy. And yeah, I have also noticed the trend that quite a lot of cities seems to be devastated. And I don't know if that makes the game fun in later stages. Although I can't really say anything about it because I haven't gotten to those later stages just yet. But if I have to build every single thing from scratch, then I don't think it will be an enjoyable experience. Anyway, this is about the same. I guess I have a bit more chance because of this ship as well. But no, I'm not going to bother fighting that. So if I win, which it seemed like I did for a while there. But yeah, if I win, I win, and if I lose, I lose. And yes, there was this guy in the comments that said, well, you should basically try to, wow, still famine? Like every freaking region I lose, was that all my food going away? But yeah, there was this guy saying in the comments that basically I should recruit an army and go and take back what I've lost in the Iberian Peninsula. And I think it was Spanish, because he had the question mark upside down before and after the question. So I'll say to him that I don't really want to do that, because right now my mission is to try to stabilize what I got. And oh, thank you, that wasn't actually in the region. But yeah, it's still I still have to protect that, haven't I? I can actually get to that. Although I guess that will leave this city open. Although I have kind of given up on that, haven't I? But yeah, I'd rather use the money to stabilize the region I've tried, well, I've decided upon trying to stabilize. Oh yeah, by the way, I want peace agreement with the Vandals, quite desperately actually. Well, I would want a peace agreement with pretty much every faction. Okay, so who did I defeat? I defeated the Huns in a few battles.
What you say had better please my ears.
What if I pay you a little bit? No, still low. But Illyria.
Greetings in the name of the state.
There we go. That's a lot better.
Now, what do you
Unfortunately, I can't get a trade agreement with you. Great puppet states. Yeah, didn't see that one happening. Okay, so peace with Illyria. Who has all of this though? Okay, that's rebels. What about the Ostrogoth? Have I defeated any of their armies? Let's see.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey.
No, apparently not. Who else have I defeated? It's pretty much that, isn't it? Like Hispania, for example. They've just taken territory from me pretty much without being even tried to be stopped. So yeah, I can see why they wouldn't want to be with me. So yeah, I have a peace with these migrating hordes, but I fear that it's temporary at best. Yeah. But it should be said, I do indeed have quite a lot of money, but I need to use that money to increase my food production, because I'm having freaking famines every damn turn, and it seems to go deeper and deeper every single time, which, as you might imagine, is not that fun. And it does cost me a lot. And when I don't have food, I can't feed my armies, and they just then they not retreat, but they what's the word I'm looking for? They desertion. They desert from the army, and with that I lose men, and with that I lose integrity, and with that I might potentially lose the entire army. And to, like, emergency fix that, I need to destroy 10th of my men. I need to decimate. And, as you might imagine, that's really not something that you want to be doing. Anyway, can we actually get to peace with you? No. Not at all. I think that is one of the factions I declared war on, because the Eastern Roman Empire said, hey, go ahead and do that. Yeah, thanks, arseholes. Yeah. But yeah, I weighed the risk there, so it's my own fault, and I'm not mad. I don't really have any reason for being so either. So Africa has some selected regions here and there. By the way, why are you not attacking this? Good for me, I guess. But yeah, I could expand that, but I would prefer to have the food in a sector that I feel I have quote-unquote under control. Although, I don't know, if these guys go for Nabo, I might have to face an invasion that probably could take this and Elusa if I'm not careful enough, because these guys, they haven't attacked me yet. But they might as well just rush into the country and go for another settlement that I'm not guarding. Because I would love it if you go for this settlement. I was trying to say city and settlement at the same time there, with predictable results. So yeah, that's why I'm spending. So yeah, that's why I'm spending the money on what I'm spending it on, and not on the army. And yes, also, as I said, spending it in regions which I feel I can defend. Although that feeling is kind of slipping. Yeah. And same thing here. So hopefully I'll get to deal with something else other than food problems. Although I don't see that coming anytime soon. Anyway, let's head down this route. So we actually do get integrity back again. That'll be nice. So yeah, these guys are... well, the integrity is dropping. Sadly, because they're starving. So they're abandoning the army. But I am continuing to recruit more men, but of course they're dying. So yeah, you can see how fun that is. Will that increase the integrity? Will it actually rise now? Well, well, it'll still drop off, but I guess it would drop off more slowly. So whoop-de-doo. So now I do have a bit of coin. Recruit more units? I don't know. So now I'm in peace with the Illyrian provinces. That's good. Gapids. Have I fought you? I don't think I have.
Speak quickly and well.
Like, have I actually fought you in the battle? So, I got rid of 2, or was it 3? 2, I believe. 2 enemies, but I have 1,000,000 more to go. And a lot of them are rebels, I think, like different rebels. Or I guess rebels that form new factions, for example this, which is Hispania. And then we have these standard Roman rebels, then we have the separatists and all that good stuff. But yeah, I still can't make any military offensives in my opinion. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? I can't defend against this. I can try, but am I not doomed to fail here? I don't have enough troops for this. And the balance bar is totally agreeing with me. More freaking skirmishers. BS units that don't die. Yeah. Well, I guess that's another point. They do have lots and lots of skirmishers. I don't have a choice. I got to fight this battle, but I see myself losing this pretty badly. And yeah, that's one of my strong points. Gone. Horse archers, damn. The worst thing is I thought about getting more mercenaries here, seeing that I had a bit of cash left. Oh well. Look what that decision gave me. It's more likely giving me a defeat. Anyway, so let's have these guys and let's have them drop off. And actually remember to drop them off this time around, so I can actually use them in the coming battle. So this is now a battle that should be painfully familiar to all of you. So I think we do something that we tend to do. So there. Well, I guess these guys have increased in size a bit. But some of the others, some of the other units, for example these guys, they haven't. To put it bluntly. Yeah, look at how thin that line is. Oh yeah, then we have the the square in all its derpiness. Well, at least these guys have more men than they used to. Okay. And then we have these guys. And a few more chosen. So, cavalry. As always, well, should I save them? The problem is, if I put them up here, then they will be beat by skirmishers. Because they seem to be priority targets. So no, I don't think I'll go for that. Then I have these guys, which I'm gonna save. And use them when and where they are useful. This is the point that seems to be hit the hardest, most often. So I'll pile on the most units there. And I'm doing this like down here, in hopes that these skirmishers will actually hit them in the side. As they have shown to not be that interested in earlier. So I'm pretty much putting in all my reserves in one place at this point. By the way, this won't look nice when I hit play battle. Seeing how some of the units are just meshing and merging together, as you can see plainly by those two. Yep, it is the Warscape engine in action. So you shouldn't be shooting. But yeah, overall, this deployment is okay. And hooray, I actually remembered. And now I need to remember to have them get to the center before they are routed immediately. Oh, hell yeah, they do. Yeah, let's hide my cavalry. And let's take a look at how far this drops. I guess there's a limit to how many men the enemy can get at a time.
The enemy draws near.
Oh, yeah, these guys are gonna be the most ruthless killing machine there is. Oh yes, indeed. So, more medium melee infantry and some skirmishers. I'm not getting all warm and fuzzy inside, thinking about my chances here. Okay, so as last time, they're bringing in the pikemen. Well, now they're bringing in the cavalry. Well, thank you. I would love to get some cheap shots in the cavalry. Because even though these guys are in all kinds of defensive formations, they can actually still be impacted, literally, by these horsemen. Okay, I think you can cease firing. And maybe you guys as well. You're missing quite a lot there. And it's not in my interests to have you do that, I'm afraid.
Nothing remains of that tower now.
So, 1 tower down. 2 towers about to go down, once they actually focus on it. Okay, if you're just gonna sit there...
Our general is under attack.
Of course he is.
General! Double time!
Oh. This is quite bad. Okay, so they're actually gonna assault this time. I think they might do, so get my general up there. And maybe divert a few troops. Okay, so these units are out of ammo, pretty much. And so are those other guys. So I should bring reinforcements up there as well. So, it begins. Oh yeah, they still haven't taken care of that tower. Well, I see no problem with that. How many kills have we got? 180. Oh, well you weren't as effective this time around. Ah, come on. Come on, what are you doing? It's like you clicked the direct attack order, something that I know I haven't. Oh well. As long as it's working. Oh, are they actually capturing it? Yes, they are. Although, albeit with heavy casualties. Thankfully. So they have destroyed yet another tower. And they're coming in. Oh. Oh, yeah, you decided to go head on. I see. Do your worst. I'm sure we can deal with that. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I don't know if we can deal with this. Well, I know we can't deal with that. But for us not to be able to deal with that, they first need to attack. Something that I do seem to have an enormous problem with on this wall thingy.
The men are broken and running for their lives. The enemy have rallied their units.
Yeah, you're trying to hit something here, but you're miserably failing. Yeah, you're definitely trying to hit these guys, and you're having some issues, and I'll gladly sit back and watch you waste your ammo doing all of that. I'll be a fool not to.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Really? Nope, not these guys.
Their weapons and are fleeing.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see. One of those guys. Understandable. They haven't thought about going around though. Not yet. I don't know. This might be strong enough. I really don't know about that. Germanic nobles. You know what? I might as well give up here. The enemy numbers are dropping, but so are mine. And I do have, well, mine are dropping significantly slower than enemies are, but still, it's taking quite a long time that. Look at this is all skirmishers. And I really have no patience for that. So I'd rather have these guys actually use their ammo where they might be useful. Okay, these guys are soon out of ammo. Well, to be fair, soon all of my units are out of ammo. But as we have seen, and oh, we can definitely see from the numbers, they can be brutally devastating when they fire off all their ammo and keep sustained fire going. So they're soon out. There we go. And send in the reinforcements. These guys are still holding, and I've lost about 10 men, I think, since the last time we checked them. And I think most of that is this flanking fire, which if we do like this, I think that should help us a little bit, although the initial shifting is actually doing us a bit of harm there. Yeah, there's no way I can deal with that entire mess right there. So I'd rather not bother. Rather not bother trying. Okay, I think it's time to take these guys and lend them to this course. Because right now things appear to be breaking. Badly. Although, I can't really call myself disappointed with the results on that flank. I've killed way more troops than I can, well, more than I expected really. So yeah, crossbows, they're the winner unit. Oh, are you chasing after me? I don't know what you're doing. I might as well use them. What are you doing, by the way? Are you trying to break this? You're dangerously close to. You're also getting hit by your own troops, which I'm fine with. All of those casualties are friendly. I'll just quickly point out. So, all skirmishers out of ammo. We pretty much have our melee capability left, and that only. And that's really not something to be proud of, as we have seen from the numbers earlier.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Really? Not that one. That's for sure. I would like to hit that lob. They had to go quite a far bit around here for that to actually be possible. I guess I can try. I can't really go for this build as tempting as it might be, because, well, these guys are not gonna rout from that. I'm gonna rout from that. These guys are not... they're not strong enough to be able to do something like that. And frankly, they are not strong enough to do something about this either. At least in my opinion. By the way, it might be best to shift these guys around, so that we have some skirmishers here. And have these guys going off and actually be useful over on this side of the battlefield. Oh, you went that way. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, but sure. Apparently my general is the most wanted man out there. I don't blame them. It's a good tactic. By the way, have you taken care of... no, you haven't. But unfortunately it doesn't have a line of sight, and if it did, this would definitely be the MVP of the round. Seeing how it can fire off pretty much like three flaming shots every second. Or more, even. Probably more, actually. Look at my chances, it's actually increasing.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Really?
Their general has been killed.
Oh, that's nice. Hopefully that can break them. Yeah, this defense is getting very, very weak now. Oh, yeah, I can move them, but I don't think I should. Looking at the numbers. Holy, am I winning this? I'm freaking winning this. How? Well, I know how, but really? I would not expect that. At all. Look at this slaughtering ground. Both of friendly and unfriendly troops. Yeah, the skirmishers are, well, some of them are out of ammo. But these guys are just chain routing. Could try to... ah, damn. Now I think my men will break. Oh. Oh. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, these guys. A few defenders left. On that particular side. Okay, now all that remains actually skirmishers. Except for these guys, of course, but yeah, there they go. I won this. Wow. I really didn't expect that to happen. Let's look at the numbers. Quite solid all around, actually. And this is not showing the Garrison army, by the way. 589, 410, 327. Holy moly. Yes. That was quite nice. Hopefully we can get to peace agreement with the Ostrogoths now, and the... not the Alans, but whatever they were. Gepids. No, not even the Gepids, I think. But here we go. Genoa. It's gonna fall. Although, not if I can have a word in it. But that word will have to be had in the next part. So, I thank you so much for watching this long part that it turned out to be. If you did like it, I will definitely love if you liked it. And I hope to see you next time for the new part. That's it for now. Goodbye.